Hi everybody. This is lesson 5.06, mechanical energy. So I'm going to have my husband demonstrate this for us since he has a degree in mechanical engineering. And so here we go. We need to know what our test variable is.
So in this test, we're going to vary the height at which this ball is dropped.
And then our outcome variable
is going to be how high does it bounce back up from the ground.
Okay. So our hypothesis, if the height that an object is dropped is increased, the object will bounce higher and therefore have greater
mechanical energy.
All right, so we're going to start at 50 centimeters. And
we got a tape measure taped on the door here. So 50 centimeters is right here. So we'll bounce it. And it rebounded at about 40 centimeters.
All right, trial one, 40 centimeters.
So what we're going to do is we're going to do the same thing 3 times. So drop from 50 and about 40 again. Drop from 50 and 40 again. So that's pretty consistent.
All right, next up is 100 centimeters.
Okay, we'll go up to 100. There's the 100. And that's about 80 centimeters on the rebound.
Okay.
Or the bounce. Try it again. That one was a little higher, about 83.
Okay.
Make sure I get it at the right height.
Yep.
And that one was about 80 again.
Okay, so 80, 83, and 80 centimeters. Very good. And then lastly, we have 150, 1.5 meters.
150. So here it is.
All right.
Let's
there we
give
go.
it a drop. And that rebounded to about 125.
Okay. And trial 2. A little bit lower.
121.
Okay. It looked lower. And our last time? Okay,
Try
do it
that
again.
one again. Didn't catch it. And that one was about 125 again.
All right, so 125, 121, 125. Cool. So how does increasing the height that an object is dropped from affect its mechanical energy?
Well, increasing the height increases how much potential energy it has. And then once it starts moving, that's converted into mechanical energy. And it is moving faster, bouncing higher off the ground. So more energy in the potential energy, the higher up you put it.
Okay. And so why is it important to drop the ball from the same height 3 times? And then why are the numbers slightly different?
Well, you saw there's variables, right? I mean, the idea of dropping it multiple times is to see, is the test repeatable? Is there could be variables in here. We're dropping it on tile floor, which has seams in it. The ball could bounce differently. The ball itself has got little seams in it. And how well I can catch it and actually measure it.
Yep.
So if you do it repetitive times, if there's any unusual things that happen on one particular bounce, if you do it a couple times, those even out. So it'll be the same thing if you drop it from higher and higher. Those same things will even out, so you won't get just one strange reading affecting your values.
Okay. And then lastly, why would scientists want to see the observations from the 3 trials? The lower, the medium, and the higher one?
Well, just to see the differences, right? So you want to see, hey, from dropping from one height, just one set of data, you can have a hypothesis that it should bounce higher. But let's do it from a little bit higher, and let's do it from a lot higher, and see if it continues the trend. Okay. So you get some good trend data by trying at different heights, different variables.
Okay. And so actually when we started though, we were at 50 centimeters, right?
Yeah.
And it only bounced to 40 centimeters. So it never actually bounced back up to the height we started at. Is that correct?
That's correct. And never will be 100% efficient in converting that potential energy into mechanical energy.
Okay.
There's drag from the wind, and it's also, the ball isn't 100% perfect. Some of that energy gets absorbed as heat when it bounces. You can't really feel it, but that's what's happening.
Cool.
Some of that energy doesn't directly convert back to full bounce.
And we thank you to our guest speaker. Thank you very